welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and you can find all of my stores as well as if you want to follow me along on Instagram. They are all under Shelba Posh. And today's video is a what sold and a ship with me, so I'm going to ship my weekend sales with you, and I have actually sales from all three platforms today. So I have Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and eBay did really well this weekend. Actually, this whole past week, eBay did really well. I've just been trying to make sure I cross-list over there, and that has really been helping, and I've had a lot of sales on there. So first we're going to start with Poshmark, because that is how I printed my labels. So I'm going to grab a few of these little envelopes. These are the mailing Tyvek envelopes from USPS. They are free to use, and you can just grab them from your post office, or you can even order them online, and it is free shipping as well. Okay, so first up we have a pair of Chubbies, and these are a pair of men's shorts, and these sold for $25, and that was a counter offer. I think I listed them at $40 or so. Chubbies, they don't retail for a ton, but they usually move pretty quickly for me. So I do like picking them up as long as I can get them for a good price where I will still like have a good profit from them. So happy with that. Those I picked up, I want to say like the last time I was in Boston, so not too long ago. So that was a decent quick sale. Before we finish up packing our Poshmark sales, I want to quickly talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is PrimeLister. And I have been using PrimeLister for a few months, and I really enjoy it. I use mostly the share feature, and then I also do the offers to liker feature, which I find really helpful. And I definitely get a lot of sales from that. And they actually also have an app, which is super user-friendly and easy to use. I'm going to have a few screenshots and screen recordings and stuff over here for you to kind of get a feel of their app, because I do find it pretty easy to use, and I am able to see all of the offers and how many shares and things like that that PrimeLister did for me every single day, which is super helpful. I have noticed an increase in sales from using PrimeLister. So my favorite feature is actually their offers to liker feature. So I will actually have it set for once an item is liked by a potential buyer, then PrimeLister will, about 10 minutes or so later, will actually send that potential buyer a offer. So I have it set right now for a 10% off offer, and then that way people can always counter offer if they want to try to get a little bit of a lower price or things like that. But I do get a lot of sales actually from people just accepting that 10% offer. I think it's helpful to do it pretty recent when they like the item, because it is still kind of in their mind and things like that. So yeah, I definitely recommend it, and hopefully you can try it out. And they do have a free trial that you can use, but if you want to actually sign up, I do have a code for a % off in my description that I will have at the top of my description in this video for you. So please click that and give PrimeLister a try, and hopefully it will help you make some more sales and kind of get some more movement in your closet. Now we are going to finish up with our Poshmark sales, and then next we have a pair of pants, and these actually were just from one of my last couple bins hauls, and these are a pair of Anthropologie harem pants, and these sold for $28, and I believe I listed them at $35, and then someone had offered me $28, so I was very happy with that, because that is only 20% off. So, and typically when people offer stuff, I'll accept up to about 30% off on items. So it's always great to get a 10% off or a 20% off offer from somebody. And then we have another Posh sale. This is another men's item actually, and it is the brand Cool. And this came from the bins. It is a long sleeve button down shirt, and this sold for $30, which was also a counter offer. But yeah, happy with that sale. $30 for like a bins item is a really good sale to me. And then just pack that up. I do try to close the envelopes as like small as they can go. And then I use my adhesive label on top of the packaging adhesive label just to make sure it stays a little bit better. Next, we have this pair of Gap corduroy pants. They're the high-rise vintage slim, and these were from the bin, so the Goodwill outlet, and these I've had for a little bit, but they ended up selling for $30, so I'm pretty happy with that. I believe that was a counter offer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was a counter offer, so, but I'm happy with that. They are new with tags, so that was one of the reasons I picked them up at the bins, because they were a newer item from Gap and they were new with tags. So grabbed those. Those sold for $30 again. And then next we have a pair of pants from the brand Dovetail Workwear, and these I had actually just picked up in my Savers haul, so these were very recent. They were listed for less than a week, and these sold for $40. So I listed them at $50, and then the buyer, or I think I sent out, it was like maybe they got a 10% off offer for PrimeLister, but then they countered at $40. So that would have been $45, and then they countered at $40. And I went ahead and accepted that because I was happy with that. So happy to sell those so quickly, and definitely a brand I will continue to look out for when I am thrifting. And like I said, those sold really quickly too. They were listed for like less than a week. So very quick sale and a good profit on that as well. So next we have a bag, and I went ahead and made this box is the large flat rate. Again, is a priority mail packaging that you can get for free from the post office. And this bag is the one that sold. It is from Cavu, and it sold for $25. And this again is something that sold from a counter offer. So I think I only listed this at $35 just because it did have a broken zipper. Like, it still zips, but it is like half broken off. So I did, of course, note that and everything. I'm hoping it will fit in this box. I think I'll be able to kind of make it a little bit smaller. I am going to do a little bit of tissue paper in here just to kind of protect it a little bit more and make it look a little nicer. I like doing like tissue paper when I'm doing like boxes. I just think that helps a little bit with like extra protection. And okay, so let's put this in there, and then I'm gonna have to kind of close this up a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, perfect. But yeah, this bag I had grabbed at a normal Goodwill when I was actually visiting family in Columbus, which is where I'm from. And I spent about $5 on it. So for $25, I'm pretty happy with that. And that sold decently quickly as well, actually. I had it a while ago, but I hadn't listed it yet. And because I had to wash it first, so I hadn't washed it yet, and finally washed it and got it photographed and listed. So that probably only took a couple weeks to sell, which is good. Okay, and then I think we have one more. Yeah, one more Poshmark. Let me grab this envelope. And this last one for Poshmark is a Lucky brand blouse, and this is new with tag again, and this is from the bins, and this sold for $23. So good profit again on that one. Okay, we are now on to our Mercari sale. I only have one, but still happy to get that one. And this is a dress, and this again was from a recent bins haul, like one of the last couple ones. And this is a new tag dress from American Eagle, and it was kind of like a Y2K style, so I actually grabbed it and wanted to list it first just to see if I could sell it kind of quickly. But if not, I was going to maybe try it next time I went to a buy sell trade at Buffalo Exchange to try to sell it to them. But it sold quickly, so I'm happy that it sold. It did sell on Mercari, and I listed it at $25 just to try to get it moving a little bit faster, and someone on Mercari offered me $18.75. So I went ahead and accepted that. And with Mercari, their new like selling fees and stuff, I actually will get the full $18.75, which is nice. So like their only fee now for sellers is when you take your money out, there's a $2 fee per like transaction. So I mean, that's pretty good for only $2. And if you keep your money in there for a little bit longer, then obviously you won't have to pay as much in total or whatever. But since I don't have a ton of sales on there, I usually end up paying out the $2 every time I have a sale on there, because since I only get one like every 1 to 2 weeks. So, but yeah, I mean, $2 off of $18.75 is still pretty good. So next, okay, now we're into all my eBay sales. So we have one that I need a padded flat rate for, and then the rest, I think I can use some eBay branded mailers. I actually get these from my store subscription on eBay. Every quarter you get a $25 gift card to spend. Well, for the store level that I have, you get $25 to spend, and you can buy something from the eBay store. So I usually get like the little bags and stuff because I can use them for shipping. Okay, so first we have this Madewell top, and this actually was also from one of my last couple bins hauls. So a lot of quick sales from my last few hauls, which is awesome. So this sold for $21, and it's just like a cute little Madewell blouse. I noticed that Madewell usually does pretty decent on eBay actually. So we got that one. And then this bag is getting a little bit filled. And then our next one, oh, this actually is a little girl's Lily Pulitzer dress, and this actually is from a haul that I'm going to be filming today. So this was from the normal on the rack Goodwill store that is attached to my bins location, and I picked it up for $5. That was their full price for it, and then I sold it for full price on eBay for $35. So someone just purchased it outright. It is going to Florida, which is perfect, and it sold very, very quickly. It sold same day, or maybe it was next day. It was either same day or next day. So very, very quick sale. So I will definitely keep an eye out in the future for some more little girls' Lily Pulitzer dresses in that store, because they're pretty easy to see because of how vibrant they are. So happy with that. Again, a very, very quick sale. And then our next item is actually it is a bundle item. So again, from a recent sale, my last couple bins haul, this is a bundle of 2 Everlane shirts. So I actually found a white t-shirt and a black t-shirt from Everlane in the same bin, and since they are a little bit more of a plain item, I decided to bundle them up. So I thought they would probably sell better that way, and they did sell really quickly, again just in a few days. And so these sold on eBay for $19, and that was someone, I think, countering actually on a sale, on an offer that I had sent out to like an offer to watchers, and then they had countered at $19, and I went ahead and accepted that. Okay, next we have another full price sale. So this is a pair of pants, and these I kind of wasn't sure how they would do. It was a new to me brand. It's called Hatch or Hatche or something. I don't know. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's kind of like a lag and look brand, it seemed like, and there just wasn't a ton of like comps or anything on Poshmark, at least. And so I had grabbed these from a Goodwill outside of Boston, and they ended up selling for full price on eBay for $50. So I'm very happy with that. And they didn't take like a horribly long amount to sell, just like in a few months, which is, I don't think is too bad. So yeah, we will see. They are kind of an interesting piece, and I'm happy that they sold for a good amount. I kind of listed them on the lower end because there was kind of like mixed comps, like some were in the hundreds and then some were like 20. So I kind of split it and did a $50 buy now price on those, but ended up working out. And then next we have this Toad & Co. hooded, like lightweight kind of sweatshirt piece. And this was from the bins, and I'm gonna have to fold this really quickly. And this actually had sold on eBay previously, but I'm not sure what happened. It got returned to me, and so I had to like refund the other buyer, but they didn't end up repurchasing it, so I just relisted it, and now it's sold again. So this ended up selling for $35, and I actually had just relisted this pretty recently in like the last week or so, maybe 2 weeks. So pretty quick sale. And this is actually an item I am putting in the padded flat rate for eBay. Okay, we have one last sale for eBay and for the whole video, and this is a pair of Madewell pants, and these were from a Goodwill near Boston again, and these sold for $35, and that was a counter offer again that someone had sent me, and I accepted it. I think they were listed at $50, I'm pretty sure. And so for eBay, when I have like a bunch of offers I can send out, I'll just send out a 15% off offer, and I usually do get some sales from that. But I do get some counter offers as well. So this was a counter offer, and I did accept. That is all of my sales from this weekend. So thank you so much for watching. Happy to have had sales on all 3 of the platforms that I sell on this weekend. I think that's awesome. And if you want to continue to make some more sales and hopefully get some more traction and attention to your Poshmark closet, make sure to use my code down below for 30% off your first month at PrimeLister. And you can also do a free trial and see if you love it as much as I love it, and then use my code for 30% off your first month, so you get a good discount for your first month. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you are not already subscribed to my video, and let me know you enjoyed this ship with me by giving this video a like. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!